before, so I had to stop. Got a cup of Joe, so I'm more energized for this. Although I have to pee and probably gonna have to shit after drinking this coffee, but it's, what's the word I'm looking for? First world problems, I guess. Anyway, we're back to this game. I think we're gonna do this one. I started reading a comic book.
James, Athena learned that Colonel Rooks is moving all of Dr. Koenig's old science team into the green zone.
Good chance some of them are working for Mercer. If I could get to them, maybe I could find out what Mercer's up to.
My thoughts exactly. Colonel Rooks is holding a briefing right now about them and their new team lead, Dr. Archer. Athena says she's Koenig's replacement. In fact, he handpicked her.
And she's probably evolved, too. I'll be at that meeting.
So yeah, I started reading this comic book. I don't really read a lot of comic books, and I wanted to change that. You know, I'm a big I'm a big superhero fan, you know, I'm pretty well knowledgeable for someone who hasn't read shit, you know? And I wanted to change that this year, and with everything that's been happening and everybody trying to cancel Punisher, and I watched this video talking about Punisher, and they recommended one of the series. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna read Punisher Max. So I started reading that. It's pretty good. I think I've read like 5 issues. I finished the Vietnam stuff, and now I'm on to him being the Punisher. And it's pretty interesting. It's pretty good. You know, it doesn't shy away from the fact that Punisher isn't, you know, a good guy. He's not doing all this from the kindness of his heart. He's doing this because he likes to kill people. Yeah. I like that take on it in the story so far. After
Company
this,
is heading up what's left of Dr. Koenig's team, which means your platoon has just become part of that detail.
They reporting to Dr. Archer now?
You will request permission to speak before opening your mouth, shit stain.
Thanks to recent breaches in security, you will be given only the information you need. All other intel will remain with Lieutenant Riley and myself. Additionally, so neither of us has to spend time unfucking your screw-ups, Lieutenant Riley will be commanding this mission. Dismissed.
Ballista 4-4, the first group of scientists in transit Site 1. Pick up a transport to Site 2. I'm sending coordinates now.
Roger that, Castle. We're Oscar Mike.
James, what did you find out?
The scientists are already here. They're being flown in from the YZ. I'm on my way to meet them. Maybe get a lead on this Dr. Archer.
All right. Good luck.
as I was saying, after I finish Punisher Max, I might continue to read some more Punisher, specifically Garth Ennis's works, and some Moon Knight, and the big one on my list is
Ballista
Spider-Man
4-4,
stuff.
Koenig's first group has touched down at Site 1. What's your ETA?
Castle, this is 4-4. We are 5 mics out. Over.
Quit sitting on your throttle and move some ass. We've already lost too many of these guys.
I'm debating if I should read Dan Slott's works, because I know that Dan Slott's shit is not well liked.
Castle, this is Viper 4-1. Heller is here. Say again, Heller is here. Shit. 4-1, maintain position and wait for Ballista 4-4. Engage Heller if you can.
Site 1 is compromised. I don't know how he knew it, but it was Heller.
Heller cannot get to Site 2. Do not fuck this up, Lieutenant.
I'm already on it, sir. Let's roll!
Yeah, as I was saying, I'm debating if I should read Dan Slott's run
This little
of
bitch,
Spider-Man.
Lieutenant Riley. He's second in command under Rooks, right? If I were to take his place, I bet I could get a whole lot of useful information.
You do what you need to do.
Maker 1, this is Castle. Change of mission. James Heller is in the grid. Set up a full zone perimeter and report all sightings. I want this cocksucker in a fucking body bag.
Like, Dan Slott writes a lot of Spider-Man, and a lot of people aren't necessarily big fans.
Tango's hijacked one of our vehicles.
Take him out, 2-1.
Tempting. Over.
Where you at, soldier boy? You gonna make me break all your toys? Or you gonna come out and play?
Castle, this is Hammerhead 3-1. Mako 1-2 is off-grid. Possible casualties, over.
Fuck. 3-1, keep your heads on a swivel. Red Crown, this is Castle. We have contact with Heller. Requesting air support. Over.
Castle, this is Red Crown. Ballista 2 is Oscar Mike to your position. Over.
Yeah, it's not just from what I've seen, there's a lot of disservice to Spider-Man's character.
Now are you, Riley?
So I really
Where's
don't.
your sedatives and your plate glass window, huh? Where's your
I'm not-
closet full of zombies now?
Jesus Christ! Somebody kill this psycho! You fucking freak! Rooks is gonna kill you!
Not if he thinks I'm you.
Riley, Turn up any intel on Koenig's location?
I'm afraid not, sir.
He had full access to all of Gentek's white light stores, and a couple of times he deliberately concealed what he was doing. Makes me question him and his crew.
But yeah, Dan Slott just does a disservice from what I've seen to Spider-Man's character. Or he just doesn't understand Spider-Man as a character, or makes people like him. And from the jokes some people I watch make, you know, he seems to really like Dr. Octopus for some reason. So Dr. Octopus is just the center focus of a lot of his stories. I think he's responsible for Superior Spider-Man, which if you're not familiar, spoilers, Doc Ock, in a specific run of Spider-Man called Superior Spider-Man, basically takes over Spider-Man's body and is Spider-Man for a bit. And it's not necessarily bad, it's got some interesting things about it, definitely, from what I've seen in the panels. It just, you know, he seems to have a heavy reliance on Doc Ock and specific things that he likes to do in his stories. Another joke this guy I watch makes, it's like you have these characters go through these...
Castle, this is Checkmate. Where the fuck are you?
Time to test my acting skills.
Copy. This is Riley. I mean, Castle. Sorry, got a little crazy for a minute there.
No shit. Get your ass to a secure location and call me back. Dr. Archer is missing.
Roger that.
Yeah, as I was saying, shit.
Dr. Archer's missing. Blackwatch has no idea where she is, but she was working on that white light cure.
Madre de Dios. We have to find her.
Wouldn't worry about it. Now that I got Riley's identity, Rooks will tell me anything I want to know.
Yeah, as I was saying, the joke is that you have these characters, he has a lot of these characters go through these arcs and all these interesting things happening, but then ultimately they become meaningless when he continues the story and just undoes a lot of the work he did building up
Send me Dr. Archer's
a lot of that.
location.
Archer's gone. She and her team disappeared after Heller killed Koenig's people. Last member of Archer's team to go dark was a Dr. Gutierrez. I'll send you his last known coordinates.
Roger that.
Though one of the Spider-Man series I'm going to want to read is, I think, Nick Spencer's run, because a lot of people were hyping that one up and really enjoying it. From what I saw, I read a few pages.
James, where are you?
Seems very,
someone named Dr. Gutierrez. He used to work for Archer. If I can find him, I can find Archer. Maybe get to the bottom of this white light project.
De donde puedo. Watch your back, James. Mercer is still out there. I don't think he'll take kindly to your messing with his plans.
I'm not afraid of him.
What I'm gonna definitely do with Spider-Man is I'm gonna start reading from the beginning, which is gonna be a pain. Given how many there is. This is the bio bomb. This is where you're supposed to get it.
Now that right there, That is the shit. Shit, where'd he go? Ah, damn. That fucker just did that to distract me.
James, did you find Gutierrez?
Maybe. I'm chasing another of Mercer's henchmen. Call you back. Too slow!
I mean, like I said, you know, they're... look at this. They are all the same! There's nothing interesting!
Where are you going? Wait, stop! I'll make it worth your while.
Okay. Now you know to take every possible precaution for this one, right?
Harry, this message is from Dr. Koenig and Dr. Archer, and you know where it's going. You think I'm gonna take a chance on disappointing Alex Mercer?
Good. Deliver this to Base Adams. Don't waste any time.
Was that him?
No, but he was taking a message from Dr. Archer to someone at Base Adams. Going to see if that someone is Gutierrez.
Fucking... What did I do yesterday? I feel like I did something, but I don't remember. And shit. I just started reading. I stopped reading Punisher Max because the introduction is like... I think it's only the introduction for like the complete book, complete series of it.
So that's where Archer's pen pal is hiding. Gotta draw him out somehow.
And it's the writer...
Soldiers do the trick.
Professional shit ends here and now.
This ain't gonna work if they see me.
Holy Jesus, what the hell was that?
James Heller, you'll never fight Dr. Archer. That search ends here.
Red Crown, this is Rattler 6-1. I have an infected hostile at Base Adams. Oh shit, Sergeant Heller. I got Sergeant James Heller at Base Adams.
Dragon, this is Red Crown. Divert forces from Base Charlie and Base Echo to Base Adams. Over.
Where's Archer?
You'll get name, rank, and serial number. Nothing else.
Fuck. Yeah, the introduction is just like explaining his relationship with the Punisher and how they shouldn't really
Even
think
a small
anything about
sample
him.
introduced into a larger specimen will facilitate the conversion. Archer simply needs the exact process. It'll really do this thing. What you described, rest assured. As soon as he makes the connection, Mercer will control every last drop of white light in existence, right down to the molecular level.
It's funny that, like, leftists are trying to cancel the Punisher right now, given how anti-America Punisher Max is, and how anti-America the Punisher is just as a character. Like, yeah, he may not be anti-America, Punisher's character, but he represents everything wrong, you know? And is how I'm kind of interpreting it. because the Vietnam series, the beginning of it, the beginning of Punisher Max, spoilers I guess, it shows the time.
And I'm gonna ask real nice what Mercer's doing with all this white light.
The time he spent in.
Ah, Jimmy Heller. I've heard so much about you. I wondered if I'd get the pleasure.
Yeah, that's great. Tell me where Archer is right fucking now.
Ha, not even if you ask politely.
Like, yeah, like, he's just super anti-America in my mind. It's not even like anti-America, it's like, it shows you, and just kind of is like, hey, listen, you know, you have these people who are idealists, who have this specific perception of what America is, and they romanticize it as being this great thing, you know, but America has a
well, I didn't like him anyway.
Terrible, you know, like, history. Like, I sent my friend some pages that were, like, really moving to me. And it's like, the first, like, the Vietnam storyline, sorry, I was gonna say this earlier, despite it being a Punisher series, the Vietnam storyline follows mainly a character named Stevie, who is a soldier in Punisher's platoon that Frank, the Punisher, captains.
Dr. Archer, has your team accomplished their goal?
Implementation is 98% complete, Dr. Mercer. Virtually every existing store of white light has been treated.
Not good enough. I want all of it.
You want me to go back? Sir, the risk of exposure is...
The risk if you don't go back will be far greater.
Yes, sir.
If you'll let me talk.
Father, still no idea where Archer is, but this white light thing sounds like Mercer's fucked with all of it.
My God. If we find Archer, maybe we can do something about it. I'll tell Athena to keep looking.
I'll go back to Rooks. She's bound to turn up.
As I was saying, fucking in the pages that I sent my friend, you see Stevie having a conversation with another person in his platoon. That's his friend, who's a black guy who's struggling with a heroin addiction in Vietnam. And he's telling him, like, oh, you know, like, you have so much to live for. Think about going back home and all this shit. And he stops him. He's like, no, you have so much to live for. You know, when you go back home, you're gonna have fucking the girl next door waiting for you to fucking just greet you with her legs open. You're gonna be met with your parents in open, loving arms. You know, you're gonna have all this great shit. But me, because this is like the 60s or the 70s, right? Vietnam. Like, me, I'm gonna go home, back to my fucking, like, back to the fucking ghetto, where I'm just overlooked, you know, shat on, despite what I've given to my country. And I'm like, that's fucking pretty good. And Stevie kind of has this perception of America, you know, like, that America is great and awesome and perfect, and that the atrocities that we have done are just like an offshoot of America that doesn't represent America in his mind. And his friend Angel, the black guy, tells him like, no, like, America, the real America, is the America that fucking, like, of violence, you know, raping, fucking Native Americans, stealing their land, fucking enslaving black people, all of this. It's like, that's the real America. Real America is fucking harsh and dirty, and this quote-unquote real America is just a dream. He says that it's just a dream. You'd think leftists would want, you know, would probably show support to this notion for right-wing individuals that have that dream and perception of America.
Heading to a lair to hide out. You know what I'm talking about when I say lair?
Yeah, filthy fucking hole in the ground full of things that want to kill me. I can't wait.
Will you please take this seriously? The longer it drags out, the more likely Mercer is to find out about it.
Well, shit, I sure don't want to make him mad or anything.
Excuse me, sorry. After I stream this, I'm gonna most likely start streaming Deadpool again, just because I really want to play that. I was watching somebody play the old PS2 Punisher game, which I really want.
Yeah, don't worry.
It's super expensive. I don't have a PS2.
And then what? You kill me? And then what do you do after that?
I put an end to this Blackwatch bullshit. Then I kill Mercer.
I see. And even if you have to kill thousands of people to do it, you're quite the hero.
Did I say I was a fucking hero, you piece of shit?
No wonder he likes you so much. You're as stubborn as he is.
A lot of these character designs are so disappointing in this game. Because my older brother, he owned...
Lost that dick rolling. Gained this dick monster.
A compendium... I think would be the word. It was like a guide. You know, like you can buy those game guides from fucking GameStop for specific games. It was one of those, but it also just had like concept art. It had a lot of concept art for the game, and it was pretty fucking cool. I would just look at it when I was at my grandmother's house, because that's where he kind of did. She still has it, I'm pretty sure, unless my cousins destroyed it. I always wanted it. I was just looking at the concept art. And the character designs in the game aren't just like random, you know, like they actually took their time and were like, this is how Alex is gonna look like. They had various versions of Alex with various different, like, you know, back designs. What else did they have? Various different coats, different like looks for him, different, like facial expressions, hair. And I would sit there and talk to my grandmother and tell her ideas that I have for like another prototype game. You can make your own character, and just some of those designs look so cool. It's like I would actually prefer this design over this, over what we got in the game.
Here it is, your big moment. So who told you about me? Galloway?
Maybe you need more time to think about this.
Like, it's just super lazy in this.
Can't wait to beat you to death with this fat bastard's bloody limbs. Not doing so well, are you, fatty? Come on, Chubby. Give up the goods.
Hammer fist acquired. That's all I was using that whole time.
Better be careful with these. I could hurt someone.
Red Crown, this is Viper 4-2. We found a wounded officer in here. He confirms that we have a Tango in the nest, over.
That's Roland they're talking about. He's in one of the tanks.
I got him.
Red Crown, this is Viper 4-2. The injured officer we found is now secure inside one of the tanks, over.
But yeah, like Elizabeth Green is indistinguishable.
I'm just waiting for you to tire
Alex is
yourself out.
indistinguishable.
Hostiles left the nest. Open fire.
The Supreme Hunter is indistinguishable. Who else is indistinguishable in that game? Cross. Like Cross is a mix of like Cross is like a mix of the Blacklight soldiers, and you can see similarities in their armor, and that works because he is Blacklight.
Request permission to regroup, over.
Negative, Dimitri. Infected soldier is priority 1. Over.
Roger that.
If you just joined Mercer and me, we wouldn't have to do this silly bickering.
Like, this guy's outfit has changed a lot.
Check out my new tricks.
You haven't even heard the plan.
Oh, I'll know everything you know soon enough.
All this over 2 people dying?
Monster like you wouldn't understand. Show me what you got.
Like these evolved all fight the same.
No problem then?
None, Mr. Mercer. Sir, my transport lines effectively skirt all of Blackwatch's security measures.
So the whole of the White Light stores are currently leaving the green zone?
Yes. The operation can begin at your command.
When you think about how cool it would have been if, like, if the bio bomber that I fought a bit before, threw bio-bombed enemies at me. If he used the tendrils. But no, he just was the same basic bitch enemy. The same basic bitch evolved.
Galloway, Roland's dead.
Took you long enough.
Didn't see you getting up your bony ass to do something.
Don't speak to me like that. No one speaks to me like that.
Seems to me someone should have.
But, Lairs, I believe you go in, you kill a bunch of shit, so, for fun, because I'm gonna take a little break from the main shit, I was doing this, I was switching through the skins yesterday to check them out, and I remembered one of the things I disliked about the skins. Your voice doesn't change. So you just got this black guy's voice coming out of fucking Alex's mouth. Like, that's fine, but it's weird during certain cutscenes. So let's just go do this while we're Alex. For fun, real quick. I think I've got, like, every upgrade, so there's really no point in doing.
I hate not getting invited to a good party. Guess I'm gonna have to crash it.
Walk around as Alex, playing as him. It's neat. But as I said, for the purpose of this, we're gonna remain as basic bitch James, so I may actually even prefer, let me, sorry, fucking put everything at a standstill. Actually just prefer this look for him. Yeah, it's cool. But like, yeah, I could do the whole, well, technically it's James. Because I think in cutscenes it doesn't change how you look at all. So you'll just play through the whole game wearing like Alex's, looking like Alex, but then in cutscenes you're James. That's actually a good thing to think about. So, I just had this thought. In the first prototype, you know, you're heavier than you actually look, right? And when you're playing the game, you feel that. You feel like you feel heavy in the first game. You feel like it's supposed to. In this, you feel. You don't really feel shit. You're lighter than you are. It's. I don't like it. Like, even when you jump, you know, like when you were jumping in the first game, you'll crack the ground. I'm not cracking the ground when I'm jumping in this. When I land, I crack the ground. When you're running, you're like stomping in the first game. And then you got like little baby stomps.
Ronnie, call off your wild goose chase. The goose turned up.
Who, Archer? Where is she?
Squatting in one of the white light depots. Forget about her and get back here. We've got work to do.
I'm Oscar Mike. Just out of curiosity, which depot?
I'll send you the report. Now move your ass.
Roger that.
Right now, my coffee. You like this,
Dr.
like...
Archer. She's in one of Gentek's white light facilities. I'm on my way to her now.
Good. Maybe we'll finally work out what she and Mercer did to the white light.
We better.
Like, in this quest right now, I'm gonna stop and talk about it real quick. Blacklight has manufactured a antivirus to cure the Mercer virus. And Alex is trying to taint it and basically so they can't cure it. So they don't have any cure. In the first game, Alex is the one actively trying to cure the virus. Whereas Blacklight, like, yeah, they kind of want to cure the virus, but they really don't, you know? They want to destroy the city. And they fucking succeed in destroying part of the city. Yeah, you could say, well, half of the city is unavailable. Okay. But still, I don't know. I would have greatly appreciated, I don't know, consistency between the two games, despite both the games having mediocre plot. Consistency.
Archer's gotta be inside somewhere. Need to find a way in.
Viper 1, we have a hostile in the compound. How copy?
All units, this is Viper 4. The facility is now on lockdown. No one gets in or out. Viper 4, what is Dr. Archer secured?
Affirmative, sir. We've got her wrapped up tight. Over.
Okay, Athena tapped into the security cameras.
I see that. This is good. Real good.
That's her, James, in the secure room at the back. Athena says the door's DNA locked to Archer herself. I don't think you can get in there.
Then I'll have to get her out. Those tanks are filled with toxic gas. If I bust them open, she'll come running.
You got a complaint?
Security teams, this is Dr. Archer. James Heller is in the compound.
This facility has experienced a chemical breach. Containment protocols are in effect.
Red Crown, this is Viper 4. Be advised we have a toxic chemical leak here. Hostiles on the premises and the facility is on full lockdown. Request orders. Over.
Copy, Viper 4. A team has been dispatched to neutralize Heller. Maintain your post. Over.
The fuck kind of gas is this?
Oh.
Security teams, this is Dr. Archer. James Heller is in the compound.
This facility has experienced a chemical breach. Containment protocols are in effect.
Red Crown, this is Viper 4. Be advised we have a toxic chemical leak here. Hostiles on the premises and the facility is on full lockdown. Request orders. Over.
I just had a thought
Copy, Viper
because
4. A team has been
I was
dispatched
thinking
to
about
neutralize Heller. Maintain your post. Over.
Punisher game and how I want to play it. You technically can play the Punisher game on PS4 and PS5. It's called Saints Row the Third Remastered. Saints Row is made by the same people who made the old PS2 Punisher game. And they carry over a lot of features from it. They carry over a lot of features from it, including some animations. Like when you pick up an enemy and you toss them. I was tempted to buying it the other day because it's on sale. It's on sale right now. But man, I'm trying to save up all my money. I still
It was a
need to
mistake to come here.
pay to apply to college. It's fucking stupid.
You're nothing, Heller. You're less than nothing.
And oh yeah, I think she's gonna call a bunch of fucking dogs. played that game too, bitch.
They're tearing you. There's plenty more where that came from. Surprise, you son of a bitch!
And of course they despawned mine.
Pathetic! You're like a chew toy to them. That's right, my puppies. Kill him! Kill him and eat him!
Fuck, what was he saying? Oh yeah. And you can even make your character look like Punisher, minus, you know, skull.
Well, if you want a job done right,
in Saints Row 3rd. I kind of want
son of a...
Volition to
You're too late,
make
Heller.
another one.
My job is already done.
Because we're only just now getting a new surge of Marvel games, and let's be honest,
Handle
it's
that further with care,
iffy.
Jenkins. It's more valuable than you are.
Dr. Archer, is it true? The culture you're injecting into the white light, it was taken from Alex Mercer himself.
Indeed. And that's why you will treat it with reverence. Or suffer the consequences.
Yeah, we're not, like, because we've gotten Ultimate Alliance 3 in the past, 5 years maybe, so, like, Ultimate Alliance 3,
Colonel, we got him trapped. What are your orders?
Ultimate Alliance 3,
Take him down.
Spider-Man PS4, Marvel Avengers, and Spider-Man Miles Morales, which is technically
It's like he's controlling the infected.
it's Spider-Man PS4, but with some new features and like a 5-hour story. So that's 4 games. That's pretty good. Technically 3. We could say 3.
Roger that. Do not let Heller
Hungry little fuckers, ain't you? Sicko.
So, like, I kind of want Punisher to be in Avengers, although he'll be massively watered down because most of the enemies are robots. Yeah, it's kind of not his scene. Hell, being in the Avengers is kind of not even really his scene. I know he's in Ultimate Alliance 3, which I want after watching some gameplay for it. Like, I'll go into detail.
Did you find what you needed?
Not really. Mercer's poisoned white light with some kind of blood culture. His blood culture. That's all I've got.
That's not good. I'll get Athena to find the location of every white light depot in the city.
As I was saying, at first when Ultimate Alliance 3 was coming out, I wasn't super big into it because, one, it was exclusive to the Switch, and the character designs were not really impressing me, and neither was the look of the game. Like, the look of Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2 was pretty good. So changing it to this weird cartoony aesthetic was iffy for me. Which ultimately I'm kind of like, it's growing on me. And then you also have the fact that some of the character designs were very clearly heavily inspired by the movies, which I'm not a big fan of. Because Marvel does this thing called brand synergy, where they'll change other aspects of their properties to conform to a specific version of it, as to not alienate their fan base that mainly watch the movies. So like, back when Guardians of the Galaxy first came out, like, the Guardians were so different. And then when Guardians of the Galaxy came out, what did they do? They changed their entire look and aesthetic to fit the way the movie depicted them. So now Star-Lord just looks like he does in the movie. It doesn't look like, you know, a fucking, like some fucking military soldier. Which I always liked that look. And then Ultimate Alliance 3, they obviously pick and choose what kind of depictions of the characters they're going to have in the game. So like the Guardians look heavily inspired by the movie versions. There are skins that were added later on that make them look like they did from the comics, so I appreciate that. And some of the other characters are very clearly inspired by, you know, the movies. The Spider-Man design is very clearly inspired by the movies. Iron Man and Captain America. I haven't seen Thor. So, but everyone else seems to be, you know, because a lot of the other characters aren't in the movies at the moment. So they had freedom to do something different, which I appreciate. Wolverine, like most of the, like a large portion of the X-Men are in the game too, like, which is great. Like I'm hoping Marvel's Avengers, like, it's like this, like it starts to look so much better than it is right now. Like, it has so much potential, and it had so much potential when it was coming out, and it didn't really live up to that potential, and it still has some potential to get better if they listen to the fan base, they listen to the criticism, and they stop being greedy and actually release characters. I know it's not easy to, you know, make a character model and make a bunch of moves, make them work, and have a completely, like, cutscenes, fucking new maps, all this. I know it's not gonna happen overnight. But we waited how many months after release? October, November, 2 months after release for Kate Bishop. And now we're gonna probably wait like another 2 months for Hawkeye. Like, no, it shouldn't be like that. Especially because Hawkeye is just gonna have a lot of similar shit to Kate. And we are supposed to get, or if you have PlayStation, you're supposed to get Spider-Man in March, apparently.
James, the Evolved have been altering the white light supply somehow.
Athena thinks they're going to use Blackwatch's own infrastructure to release it.
What's it supposed to do?
We don't know. But one container's worth couldn't affect more than a couple thousand cubic feet.
Maybe if we did a small controlled release and see what it does.
Athena gave me the location of a white light shipment that's already been tampered with. If you want to get Mercer's attention, this will definitely do it. But James, listen to me. I've seen that look in your eyes before. In the eyes of people who were falling away from the world. Please, mi amigo. In the middle of all this, don't lose sight of yourself.
I know what I'm doing, Father.
No, mijito. I don't think you do.
As I was saying, I'm hoping they don't do what, I'm hoping they do what Battlefront 2 did, where after the criticism they got, they went on to
The fuck is your name?
improve it dramatically.
Release prior to going zone-wide. Commence deployment immediately. What, now? Are you serious? This is completely against protocol. I can't... Corporal, open the valves. Yes, sir.
James, what did it do?
Sorry, Father. Can't talk now.
But as I was saying, I'm hoping they can turn it around. Like same thing with No Man's Sky as well. Like they can turn it around, and they should. 'Cause like I said, there's
I know what I fucking saw. Tell us what to do. Red Crown.
there's potential. I hope they don't give up because they saw the bad reception. We're like, oh, well, now we just gotta stop, you know? Nobody's gonna want to play this game. Make it better. Fix it. And then what happens?
That white light, it turned those soldiers into evolved and killed or infected just about everyone else.
Hijos de su puta madre. That's what Mercer was doing. Poisoning white light so it spread the virus instead of curing it. James, there's a white light depot. You should get there quick and make sure no one tries to open those tanks.
I'm on it. Enough of this!
We're detecting a very strong infected presence over here.
I hope they just don't give up on the game. Like, I hope they just keep going. And I hope they change the prices of skins because it's fucking ridiculous. I can understand $15 if you're getting a skin bundle, you know? Like, if it's not just one skin but multiple skins. But no, you're buying a singular skin. Like, I remember back when the game was coming out and everybody was looking at like, oh, $15 and I get the skin and all these other color variations of the skin? That's neat. No. You buy the skin, you don't get color variations, you get the single skin. Like, they charge you with color variations and some of the skins or something as...
The whole city will be crawling with evolved.
Some of the skins are something as stupid as like, oh, Black Widow tank top.
Not
oh.
often that I'm this disappointed in someone, Sergeant Heller. You've disrupted my plans. Wasted all that white light. Now everything I planned for you, everything I've given you, you're not even capable of appreciating it.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Such a waste. Goodbye, Heller.
You can't kill me. You can't kill me, motherfucker. All right then. Let's see if that goes both ways.
It would have been quick. But now I'm gonna make you suffer.
James, what the hell is going on down there?
There's some 60-foot Godzilla thing headed straight for the
Copy, Rattler 1-2. Stand by for orders. Over.
Stand by? Are you fucking kidding me? Holy shit! That's James Heller! He just took one of the creature's legs off! Fucking Christ! It's back up! The creature's still going!
I feel like I haven't done shit to this thing.
Copy. All units have their orders. Over.
Oh my god! Subject! Fuck me! Did you see that? Did anybody else fucking see that? Holy fuck!
Oh, he pulled out a PS Vita.
James, can you hear me? What's wrong? Is it Blackwatch? No. The infected. They're outside. Oh, they're trying to get in. Get out. Get the hell out of there. No time. Madre de Dios, aquí vengo contigo, te doy mi sed. They're breaking down the door. Father, hang on. ¡Vengan, maricones! ¡Aquí los voy a matar todos! ¡Vengan!
I'm wondering why.
Father, answer me.
Red Crown, this is Tower 2-3. I just spotted Alex Mercer exiting an apartment complex in Green Zone South.
Shit. That's Father Guerra's place. Father!
this could be way better. So,
Get to the red zone, but then look for Dana where?
Fall from Grace was the name of that mission. So, yeah, like I said, God and the devil motifs, very religious motifs would be more accurate to describe this in this game. I think there are religious motifs in the first game. They're just not as blatant, I think, in this game and as noticeable as in this game. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. Hello, I return from my tinkle time. Back to the game.
Catapult choppers, this is Catapult.
Yeah, his daughter's alive all of a sudden.
Athena is Dana Mercer, sister of Alex Mercer. Reports from Red Zone ASAP for a search and destroy mission.
It's like,
if I'm gonna find Dana, I'm gonna have to join up with these clowns.
Honestly, I think they should just kept his daughter dead, you know?
Catapult 4-1, this is Catapult. Give me a sit rep. Catapult, this is 4-1. I'll be airborne for the Dana Mercer mission in a couple of mics, over.
No, you ain't. In a couple of mics, I'm gonna be wearing your face.
Or, sorry, I'm adjusting myself. Or have it be that Alex, implanted that information. Like, it's not real information. It's fake info to draw out Heller and to make him vulnerable.
Catapult 4-1, where are you? Catapult 4-1, radio check.
Southpaw? I'm sitting in for Catapult 4-1. Brawler just bit his head off, wouldn't you know it?
Yeah, that happens a lot around here. All right, new Catapult 4-1. You ready to go get Athena?
Getting airborne ASAP.
Southpaw, this is Catapult 4-1. We're inbound to the RZ.
Roger that, 4-1. Good luck out there. You're gonna need it.
And
Catapult choppers, this is Locksmith. Welcome to the red zone. You'll rendezvous with Catapult 4-3 inside Alpha.
Catapult, all due respect. I thought we were going after Dana Mercer.
Don't you worry, 4-1. We have a signal truck inside Alpha that's been tracking Dana Mercer's location. Our mission is to protect that truck. We do that, we find that bitch.
Yeah, sorta.
And
yeah, just taking in the scenery.
I'm gonna say this right now. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Fuck me, man.
Locksmith, this is Catapult 4-3. Site Alpha's walked along with infected. Request reinforcements.
Oh yeah.
4-1, 4-2. We just lost contact with Catapult 4-3. Get to Site Alpha before infected swarm that signal truck. Catapult,
So,
this is Cypher 2-3. I'm
what
in
I was
telemetry,
going-
Victor. Just buy me a few minutes. I've almost got Dana Mercer's location. 4-1-4-2. You heard the engineer. Keep that truck safe.
Roger that, Locksmith.
Roger that,
To defend.
Heroes to the rescue. Yee-haw!
The fuck does triangle do? Anyway. As I was saying, I just remembered that in the first game, at the end, Alex succeeds in preventing the nuke from blowing up the city. He blows it up in the ocean. So, the city is just cut off for no reason. Fuck is tribal? doesn't make any sense that half the city is fucked. I think they're just either lazy or they wanted to do something different by having different bureaus that you have to fast travel to. Not a good idea.
The fucking ground is shaking. Oh, fuck! Locksmith, I didn't pick him now! Okay, I've got to get to Base Hotel 27. When this data gets decrypted, we'll know where Dana Mercer is.
Catapult 4-1, get the engineer to Hotel 27 ASAP. Remain there for further orders once delivery is complete. We'll be returning to the field to strike at Dana Mercer.
Roger that, Locksmith.
Base Hotel 27, this is Locksmith. Catapult 4-1 is inbound with top
I do appreciate that they bring Dana back.
Locksmith, this is Greenback
like I said in the first game, she's kind of doesn't show back up. Same thing with the morgue doctor, like.
I need a decryption unit and access to a BlackNet terminal immediately. Okay, it's cooking. Come on. Come on. There we go. Got the bitch's address and just about everything else about her. Transmitting coordinates now.
Catapult 4-1, you got the coordinates. You want to hit that location with everything you've got. Wipe that little bitch off the face of the earth. Over.
Roger that, Locksmith. I guarantee you she'll be off your grid for good.
And there's no real reason why they want to kill her. It doesn't make any sense. And it doesn't make any sense that we want to stop Blacklight. Because, as stated before...
Mercer?
Huh? Who is this? How the fuck did you get my number?
Everyone in Blackwatch has your number now.
Heller? Oh shit. They know I'm here. Okay, I'm sending you some coordinates. Meet me in an hour. Got it?
I'll be there.
Because we were told that, oh, Blackwatch was... Like, yeah, Blackwatch was doing some shady shit. But we were told that Blackwatch was the one that released the virus. It wasn't them, it was Alex, so... Blackwatch is less of a villain now, especially because they're trying to cure it. So, like, you'd think Heller and Dana would try to side with Blackwatch. But no. I prefer this city over the other one, just because I like the taller buildings. It doesn't look like shit. It looks kind of cool. That sign to say no one is inside.
Okay, it's over there on the table. She's in the red zone. I know that much. Probably at some secret base.
She's alive. I always hoped.
Come sit down. We need to compare notes.
Look, Heller, even if we knew where Blackwatch was holding Maya, Alex is still out there and he won't stop. The whole city is still in danger.
I don't give a rat's ass about your brother anymore.
Hey, where are you going?
To find my daughter. I'll tear the whole fucking city apart if I have to.
Heller, wait. Hold on. Listen to me. Wait.
What?
Think for a second. Blackwatch and Alex are both trying to fuck up the whole city. If
If either of them actually does it, it won't matter if you find Amaya. She'd die anyway.
So what are you saying?
Let me look for Maya. I can do that. Dealing with Alex and a fuck ton of guys with guns, that's all you.
Again, doesn't make any sense. Because they were manufacturing the white light cure, the white light antivirus.
Heller, something's happening a few blocks from you. Blackwatch troops are pouring into the place.
All right, I'll take a look.
Like, look at this. This is cool.
All units, this is Straight Jacket. Anyone spots a white light barrel in the city, you are to alert Red Crown. Then transport the barrel ASAP to base India 906. Straight Jacket
How
out.
did that
You
happen?
hear that? Sounds like they figured out white light's making things worse instead of better.
So much for Mercer's grand plan.
Actually, is this? Yeah, it was actually. I remember.
All units at India 906, this is Red Crown. An infected presence is inbound to your location. Provide security until white light disposal is complete. Over.
Never thought I'd say this, but you better give Blackwatch a hand. Get those barrels into the incinerator.
Red Crown, this is Torchlight. Heller is gathering up white light and are you bringing it to the incinerator? I don't know what this means. Request orders.
Means I'm better at your job than you are.
Oh my god! Red Crown, this is Torchlight. The fucking tsunami of infected headed right for us.
Heller, you need to help Blackwatch defend that incinerator. At least until the last batch of the white light gets there.
Straight Jacket, this is Riptide 1-3. We've got one of the last shipments of white light. Over.
Copy that 1-3. Head straight to the incinerator.
Straight Jacket, we're under attack. Repeat! Infected, they're going after the white light!
Riptide 1-3, this is Straight Jacket. We are sending aid. Over.
1-3! 1-3! Looks like I'm through. Over. Wait, there's someone on the road. Shit. Red Crown, this is Straight Jacket, requesting a Gentech recovery team ASAP. Transmitting coordinates.
Heller, it's up to you. Those barrels have got to go into that incinerator.
Good thing I'm already infected.
Red Crown, this is Straight Jacket. We got broken barrels leaking white light gas everywhere. Soon it'll reach the atmosphere.
Dana, what happens if those barrels reach the atmosphere?
We're fucked.
Good to know.
That looks so fucking goofy. Like thrusting my ass back.
Heller, that cloud of white light's getting bigger. Hurry!
considered white phase.
Looks like that's the last of it. The white light cloud is dissipating too.
Mercer won't be pleased.
And Maya's safe. For now. Heller? Heller, are you there? I can't hear you.
Dana. Dana.
Heller? It's Sabrina Galloway. I need to talk to you about Project Firehawk. You know what that is?
Sounds familiar. Remind me why I care.
Trust me, you care. Come and meet me right now.
Send me the coordinates.
Let's go into here. Yeah, everything is max level. Maxing out this game is a lot easier than the first game. This game is a lot easier than the first game.
Long enough to get here.
You're lucky I came at all.
Hey, you owe me.
You want something from me. What is it, huh? Protection? A way out of this fucking sinkhole?
I have intel on a Blackwatch operation, and it's big. You're looking for Commander Cantrell.
Fine. Now go back to Blackwatch and do some more digging.
What? I almost got killed getting that much. Asking me to go back? It's suicide.
I'm not asking.
She's the vice president, so her getting information should not be a problem. Just a thought.
Requesting additional armor at base India 79er. Solid copy. I'll have Oscar 5 Charlie delivered.
Vice president of the company. Sorry,
we finalize the Firehawk plans. I want a complete lockdown. Nobody is getting in or out of this building.
You can lock all the doors and turn off all the lights, Cantrell. But you can't protect those plans forever.
Lock all your doors. Seal away my... Ooh. Seal as many
the base is locked down tight. Doesn't look like Cantrell is going anywhere soon.
You're a soldier, right? I'm sure you know how to end a lockdown.
Activate their security protocols. Cancel the lockdown automatically. AKA, start a giant fucking fire.
Oh, Heller. Hope he didn't hurt your brain there.
Bitch.
Checkmate, this is Copperhead. Commander Cantrell's safety has been compromised. Over.
Shit. We need Cantrell out of there. He knows too much to be compromised. Colonel Rooks, we are not running like no goddamn cowards. My boys can handle it. Then handle it, Commander.
location in no time. Mayday! Mayday! Contact with multiple flyers! Request reinforcements! Okay, we're going down! Mayday! Mayday! We're going down!
This is Cantrell. Catapult 4-4 is down. Pilot's dead, infected all over the goddamn place. I need a recovery team.
Heller, if you lose Cantrell, we'll never know what Firehawk is about. Move it.
Red Crown, I am in the middle of a fucking feeding ground. I need evac.
Catapult 4-4, this is Red Crown. Recovery team has been sent to your location. Over.
Can't believe I'm protecting this son of a bitch.
Where the hell's that recovery team? I got heavy bleeding.
Catapult 4-4, this is Red Crown. Recovery team is en route. Arrival in approximately 2 mics. Catapult 4-4, this is Red Crown. You're registering damage. Provide sit rep.
No shit there, Stabbing! Get your fucking ass out here, you stupid bitch!
Oh look,
Stay
a different kind.
Cantrell is ours.
You could take him, if you can get him. Galloway, I got some woman with a whip fighting me.
She was probably sent by Mercer. He must be going after Firehawk too.
Is that all you've got?
Not even close. Not so fast now, are you? Try getting at me with this.
Red Crown, this is Ballista 4-2. We've arrived at the crash site. Tango Primary is on scene. I say again, Tango on scene. Over.
Shit, that makes things easier.
Red Crown, target is using some kind of long-range weapon. We're having trouble getting around it.
Bullseye!
Red Crown, whatever that weapon is, it's too much for us. We can't outmaneuver it.
Got him with dirt.
Red Crown, this is Commander Cantrell. Stuff the Cadovac. I'll fucking walk.
Did you get the wind pattern charts?
Yes, sir. Received them this morning along with the latest MRE shipment.
And?
Well, once the mainland is saturated, most of the overage should drift out to sea.
Casualties?
Infected removal should be total, sir. About 1.5 million non-infected.
That's acceptable. Proceed.
1.5 million. Sons of bitches. What the hell are they up to?
Castle, this is Checkmate. Return to base ASAP, over.
Roger that, Checkmate. On my way.
Wonder what he wants.
think I'm gonna stop playing this for now, and I'm gonna start playing Deadpool. So yeah. Toodles.